Hello students, here is Marisha. Today we are going to discuss about the loops in Java. So loops means what? We have to print repeatedly something. For example, I want to print hello the 5 times or 10 times. So that is called as a loop, right? So in programming language, loops are used to execute the set of instructions or functions rapidly when some conditions becomes true. These are the three types of loop in Java we are using: for loop, while loop, and do while loop. So what's about the for loop? The for loop is used to iterate a part of the program in several times if the number of iterations is fixed. If user knows about how many times a loop is going on, then definitely we have to use the for loop. So now while loop, Java while loop is used to iterate a part of the program several times if the number of iteration is not fixed. It is recommended to use the while loop. Whenever user don't know about the number of loops, then he has to use while loop. Next, the do while loop. Java do while loop is used to iterate a part of the program in several times, but whenever you have to print a statement at least once, then you have to recommend the do while loop. Next, what's about the while loop? While loop is used to iterate a part of the program in several times. As we know, if we don't know about the how many times the loop is going on, then we have to use the while loop. So syntax of the while loop, that is a while condition, then block of code that is the executed. Whenever the condition become false, that will be quit from the code. So let's about the flowchart of the while loop. So condition that will be checked. If it is true, then statement that will be print. Otherwise, that will be quit from the code, block of code. Next, let's see the example. We have taken one class while example. See, that is the while example. While, that is the keyword. If you have write only the while, then that will be give the an error. But we have used the while example, so that is the whole word while example. So that is not an issue about the keyword. Okay. Next, public static void main string argues integer I. See, in the loop we have to check it out first the initialization, condition, and increment or decrement operator. So here we have initialized the value of I, that is the 1. Next, the condition that will be checked like while I less than or equal to 10, and system.out.println I. In place of I, you can write any word also. If I want to print the SSP 11 times or 10 times, then I have to write over here SSP in a double inverted comma. Got it? So this is the integer I equal to 1. So loop start from the 1. So 1 less than 10, yes, condition true, so print 1. Increment operator, so 1 plus 1, 2. So now 2 less than or equal to 10, yes, condition becomes true. So now system.out.println I, so 2 will be print. Next, increment operator, value of I become 3, 3 less than or equal to 10, yes, condition true, so 3 will be print. Next, increment operator, we have to follow the 3 plus 1, 4, 4 less than or equal to 10, yes, true, then print 4. Then increment operator 5, 5 less than or equal to 10, so that will become true. Next, print 5. Increment operator, then 5 plus 1, 6, 6 less than or equal to 10, that will be print 6. Now increment operator, 6 plus 1, 7, 7 less than or equal to 10, that will be print as 7. So this will be repeatedly up to 10. So now 10 less than or equal to 10, yes, that will be true. So 10, that will be print. Now what's about the 10 plus 1, 11. 11 less than or equal to 10? No, condition becomes false. So exit from the loop. So this is about the while loop. Next, do while loop. Do while loop is used to iterate the part of the program in several times as the while loop, right? But if the number of iterations is not fixed and you must have to execute the loop at least once, then it is recommended to use the do while loop. So Java do while loop is executed at least once because conditions checked after the loop body. See the example, see the syntax. Do, first that will be print the statement and then check the condition. So at least once the statement will be print. Now the flowchart of do while loop. What will be happen in do while loop? The first statement that will be print. If condition is true or false, condition that will be not checked first. First the statement is printed and then next the condition will be checked. So at least once. For example, you have written like I less than or equal to 5 and I equal to 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times plus 1. Almost 6 times the statement will be print. Let's see the example of do while loop. See, here we have initialized the value of I, that is 1, and system.out.println the I plus plus, and I less than or equal to 10. So in while loop we have taken the same example and we got the 10 values, right? So do the statement 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So do, if we have taken the like here the hello, so hello once print and then the 10 times, so 11 times hello will be print. Next, Java for loop. So Java for loop is used to iterate the part of the program in several times, but whenever we know the fixed number of iteration, then we have to use the for loop. So mainly there are 3 types of the for loop: the simple for loop, for each loop, or we can say enhanced for loop, or the label for loop. So in your syllabus we have to follow only the simple loop and the for each loop, or we can say that is the enhanced for loop. But enhanced for loop and for each loop we will see the later after seeing the array. Okay, so next, Java simple for loop. It contains the 4 parts: initialization, condition, statement, and increment and decrement operator. So now the syntax of for loop: for initialization, condition, and increment decrement operator, and that is the statement of the code. So in while and do while loop we have individually write first the initialization, then we will check the condition, then increment or decrement operator. But in place of that, in for loop we have to use these 3 at the same time: initialization, condition, and increment decrement operator, right? So next, flowchart of for loop. First we have to initialize the value, then condition that will be checked. If it is true, then statement that will be print, then increment, and then next again the condition checked. So this is like if it is becomes false, condition becomes false, then that will be quit from the code. So this is about the for loop flowchart. Now the example of for loop. So for loop we have given the initialization I equal to 1, I less than or equal to 10, and I plus plus. If user know about the number of iteration, fixed iteration, then definitely we have to use the for loop. So here the initialization, that is the integer I equal to 1, I less than or equal to 10 and I plus plus. See, here we have initialized integer I equal to 1. In place of that we have we can write I equal to 1 also, but we have to initialize integer I in here. So for integer I equal to 1, I less than or equal to 10 and I plus plus, system.out.println I, so 1 to 10, that will be print. So this is about the for loop. Next, nested for loop. For loop inside the another for loop, that is called as a nested for loop. So inner loop execute the completely whenever the outer loop execute. Let's see the example of nested for loop. So this is called as a pyramid example. So what we have to do in this particular example, we have taken the initial value integer I equal to 1, I less than or equal to 5 and I plus plus. So for an inner loop for integer j equal to 1, j less than or equal to I and j plus plus. So what will be happen? First the integer I equal to 1, I less than or equal to 5 and I plus plus. So 1, that will be print. The next j equal to 1, j less than or equal to 1. We have taken the value 1. So j equal to 1. Yes, so j plus plus. So next 1 1. Next j plus plus, that will be now the become the value I equal to 2. So 2 less than or equal to 5. Yes. Then here the value of 2. Then j value becomes here 2. 2 less than or equal to 2. Yes, print, that will be. So this is going like this and becomes a 5. 1 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5. So this is like this. If here we have printed like value of I, then 1 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 and 1 2 3 4 5 as output we will get. So this is about the nested for loop. So now the comparison of the for loop, while loop and do while loop. So basically for loop is used to control the flow statement, that is the iterative part of the programs, the multiple times. In the Java loop, the control statement that will be execute a part of the program repeatedly on the basis of the given the Boolean condition. In while loop, first we have to check the condition. And do while loop is a control flow statement, that is the execute the part of the program at least once and the further execution depends upon the given Boolean condition. So basically difference between the while loop and do while loop, that is the here the first the condition that will be checked and then statement that print, and in do while loop first statement that will be print at least once and then condition will be checked. So this is the basic difference between the while loop and do while loop. When to use the for loop? So if the number of iteration is fixed, then that will be used. When the while loop is used, so if the number of iteration is not fixed, and do while loop, if number of iteration is not fixed but you must to execute the loop at least once, then that will be used. Now the syntax of for loop, as we have seen, the for initialization, condition and increment decrement operator, then will execute of the code, while condition, then code to be executed, and do, then statement or code to be executed, then while condition. And this is the simple examples of the loop. We have already seen this for loop, while loop and do while loop example. Hope you understand the concept of the loop in Java. Thank you.